What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex here, and you're watching a Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you. I checked out the Red Sea Diving Resort. It is a Netflix film, and it stars Chris Evans, Greg Kinnear, Haley Bennett, and Ben Kingsley. And this film is written and directed by Gideon Raff. And this film is a thriller, a drama thriller, that is inspired by true life events. It's actually a rescue mission, a real life rescue mission that really took place. And it's kind of like Argo. I loved Argo, by the way, the one starring Ben Affleck. Really, really great film. It's got a similar style, but I'll be completely honest, this is not as good as Argo. Anyways, this film is about agents. These agents that came together to rescue these members of these African tribes from being killed, because I think there's other tribes that are that want to kill them all, like kind of like genocide style, and these agents just couldn't watch this thing happen when they knew they could do something. And of course there's a lot of red tape going on where they're not allowed to intervene. It took a lot of convincing, but eventually they make it happen, and they do so by disguising this abandoned resort into a like it was like they make it into a resort, but actually it's a front for a rescue operation. So that's pretty much the general premise of it. And I thought that was pretty interesting. It also stars, Chris Evans, who, is my favorite Avenger, is rescuing people. So what's not to like? Anyways, this film, I gotta say, I respect and appreciate the fact that it's inspired by real life events, but man, is this film bland. It's pretty mediocre. I mean, there was good performances there, and there were some intense moments, or maybe one single intense moment. But the thing is that there's just not enough of that. I feel like if this is a film under this type of premise that is inspired by real life events, it should be a lot more intense, and we don't really get a whole lot of it. A lot of it is just Chris Evans just trying to convince people to do this and this and that, and him just being very passionate about rescuing these people, but they don't really get themselves into that many sticky situations that make you feel like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Maybe there's like one or two situations, but it never really feels that intense. Like, it never really feels like they're really in any sort of predicament. They just kind of just get through it all. And that is the biggest downfall of this film, because this is a really, really intense situation. Like, they're doing things, I think what they're doing is essentially illegal, and they shouldn't be doing something like this. But there's really, really, it's one of those movies that you just watch and then you go, oh, okay, all right, that was all right. There's nothing big deal about it. I mean, I'm glad I got to know about the event. Now I know about it, but besides that, this isn't anywhere close to real life events, like films that are based off of real life events like Argo or Munich, or what else is there? Well, just to name a few. So yeah, I gotta say that I'm gonna give this one a pass. But it still had its moments, and I still like Chris Evans. So I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. Check it out if you love Chris Evans and you have a little bit of spare time. It might be worth a look, but I'll just tell you that if you skip it, it's alright. 5 out of 10. As always, if you enjoyed this review, you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.